Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. Today it's news. It's a news around Project Over and what could be the future of Ubisoft. It's a little bit of a speculatory one, except from the facts I'm going to start spitting to you. What's been released is that Chinese technology giants Tencent have made a 1.2 billion euro, that's 1.25 billion US dollars or 1 billion pounds in sterling, to invest in a spin-off from Ubisoft, the maker of Assassin's Creed video games. Now, the Shenzhen-based Tencent will own about a quarter of the new business, with Ubisoft holding the rest of the new subsidiary, which is valued at around 4 billion euros. Okay, it's a big chunky piece of pie. Now, the unit will run some of the French firm's biggest franchises, including Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. So Tencent, which is one of the world's biggest video games developer, is also known for its internet-based services, including the hugely popular messaging service WeChat. It's also done a huge amount of games, really big games. You might have heard of them. You got PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, Arena of Valor, League of Legends, The Wild Rift, and Honor of Kings. So really huge titles. You might have also seen Chess Rush, Synced Off Planet, or Hatsune Miku Dreamy Vocal. You know, it's got loads of fingers in loads of pies. It's also got lots of other investments and partnerships in Epic Games, Riot Games, Roblox Corporation, and the Team Studio Group. So they're no small fish, right, in this very large game pond. Now, Tencent, which is China's most valuable company, is now Ubisoft's second biggest stakeholder, with a stake of just under 10%. Okay, from a single entity, that's pretty darn huge. Now, Ubisoft said it will now focus on its other marquee titles, including Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon and The Division, which is brilliant for the fans of this channel, brilliant for the fans of those games, moves towards more of a focus on the games we love, like the Ghost Recon franchise. Okay, more money, more time and effort can be spent into those single projects. Now, Assassin's Creed Shadows got mixed reviews. Like, it's just almost popular to slam new games these days. From what I've seen, there are definitely bugs, but that's modern day gaming, right? The fans rush and want these games out immediately and then moan when they're a little bit broken. Should that excuse these AAA, Quad A game developing companies? No, it shouldn't be an excuse. But, you know, it's something, a consideration that maybe we should all take on board. So the Assassin's Creed series has sold more than 200 million copies worldwide, and according to Ubisoft, earnings report published last year generated about 4 billion euros in revenue in this decade up to 2024. So this investment is no small feat, right? It is huge. Now, I've gone over some of the other games and other investment things that Tencent have, so you know you can expect a good level of commitment and investment from this company. And just to reiterate that Tencent will be looking to take over the reins for Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, again leaving The Division and Ghost Recon to Ubisoft to deal with and manage and hopefully release a good quality game. And Ubisoft, from their actual website, they've got a tasty 3-page statement. I'll put the link in the description. I'll put the link into the other Google searches and articles that I found. But in short, what Ubisoft say is that with the creation of a dedicated subsidiary that will spearhead development for 3 of our largest franchises and the onboarding of Tencent as a minority investor, we are crystallizing the value of our assets, strengthening our balance sheet, and creating the best conditions for these franchises' long-term growth. Now, that's a powerful statement. That's something that does instill some level of confidence in me that we're actually going to get the games that we want. They shouldn't be binned off because they're too expensive and they've run into a massive rut. And I'm really a little bit more hopeful now, a good chunk more hopeful, that actually it's going to release in some level of quality, including Project Over, which I'm most invested in and really looking forward to. But you know, I'm a sucker for the Division series. I might end up getting that as well. I'm just not a massive fan of all the DLC you need to pay for. So let us know what you think. Is this just a fad? Is this a Chinese takeover? Is it going to be run into the ground? Is it going to launch with renewed success? Okay, give us your thoughts on this news. Check out the links, check out the likes and subscribes, they're all free. Even the Discord that we've got in the comments and the description below. But thank you very much for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. JJAM Gaming out.